guys, how y'all doing? Good morning. It's early and I'm washing and drying. Plus I'm getting ready to cook. I'm not cooking, but I want to prepare it because I'm making some ribs. I don't know if I want to make some macaroni salad or macaroni and cheese. I don't know. It's nice outside, so you don't really want that really too hot, but I do want some ribs, y'all, before the 4th of July because I'm going to have some then. But anyway, I want to talk about Jeremy Brown. Okay, now, y'all know he's the brother that was arguing with the lady and she told her son to shoot him. Mm-hmm.
Boom, get the gun. Boom. Nay. Get your food. Get your food. Boom, get the gun. Boom. Nay. Get your food. Get your food. If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah, so he's screaming at the woman. I put it on my page, but I don't know why I can't find it. But I had to go to somebody else's page, and he broke it down. I don't know if y'all know Hood Educated. Yeah. He explained it. But anyway, I have the video. I'm gonna look for it. I'll have it on my page because when I seen it, the lady was saying something to him, and it seemed like I don't even know why he was talking to her like that. Like, that's crazy. I know he's not here, and I'm sorry for the family, that he's not here. But he was really, like, going in on her, like, lady, just get your food. Let's get your food. And he was like, yo, if I say it again, I'm knocking you out. What guy does that? And let me tell y'all something. When he hit her, oh my God, you know how you go, oh snap. Like, it was crazy. Yo, that was crazy. That Jeremy Brown lost his mind that night and his life. Because I'm gonna be real with you. If a dude is that irritated, and let me tell you something, you know why that he was breaking like that? Over the line. The line, the food truck line. So I don't know if he wanted to skip the line and think it was okay. But if you look at this lady, she looked like she about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like she about that life. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. It looked like she about that life, y'all. Like, for real. She looked like she ain't playing no game. Look at her, y'all. It looked like she ain't playing no game. She ain't backing down. Homie, look at his hand, y'all. Look at his hand, how he gripping his hand like he ready to do something. Over some daggone food. You want to, I don't know if he cut the line or whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? People, I feel like people they get so irritated and agitated over stuff that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean nothing. Like, what you doing right now? Like, that woman look like she ain't playing no games. Like, she not gonna have no young man like him, like Jeremiah, come at her like that. And you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna keep it 100. My son, if he would have been talking to me like that, it probably would have been worse, because this guy looked like, like I said, he hit her. He was like, I'm telling you, when I seen it, I jumped so hard. I was like, no, this guy did not. No, he did not just hit this lady. You know what I'm saying? But she was talking to somebody, and she was just talking to him like, letting him know, like, if you look at it, I know I'm getting everything twisted, y'all, but seriously, if you look at it, she never got out of pocket. Like, she was like, she's so cool about it. She wasn't getting upset. She was just trying to get her point across, like, bro, like, the line begin. I'm just thinking it's the line. The line begins here. You just jumped in the front, you know what I'm saying? And then he was so irritated, like, I don't want you talking to me, lady. Like, don't talk to me. Shut up. If you keep talking, I'm just going to have to knock you out. What? See? You see what I'm saying? What man going to tell some woman, I'm going to knock you out over nothing? Over something really, really simple. Like, for real. You going to knock her out. So, to me, her son coming and popping him, which is, it's wrong, y'all. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that's a young man. That's my mother. And I'm going to hit you up. And he ran. Jeremiah ran. He ran, y'all. And the young man ran after him. And a few more times, pop out. Because I can understand that he in his feelings, that's his mother, and it's not right for nobody to get shot like that, but I seen the video. He hit her. He hit her, y'all. Why is he so evil? And so mad over nothing? But then they had said his one of his baby mothers and stuff like that was saying that he just that type of dude. Like, he like physically hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Hurting women. And then they were saying like he go both. So that could be a little frustration, frustration too. I ain't saying that, y'all. I'm just telling you. I read it. I watched the video. This is what they said. You know what I'm saying? I went on Instagram, and his baby mother was like, yeah. Yeah. Jeremiah Brown. And the way he was just screaming at her, y'all, it's crazy. And her son had to do what he had to do. But I'm going to let y'all hear it again because he tripping, y'all.
Fool! Who? Get the cop? Hey. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out.
Why he so angry? He kept saying, if you say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out. This lady is so cool as a cucumber. She's just like, bro, we ain't talking about that right now. Like, she gangster. She was like, I ain't talking about that right now. I'm talking about the line. Bro, we talking about the line. But he kept saying, just say one more thing. You see his hands, he's just like ready. He like, yo, say one more thing and I'm a blah. What is wrong with you, young man? And this here, the result was he lost his life over a food truck and standing online. So I'm going to be real. She got her son, and he did what he had to do. But the mother got in, she got into the car, and she was, before she even got into the car, she was trying to take the gun from her son. She was like, boy, stop. But it was too late. You already know when your adrenaline is pumping, it's too late. Like, Ma, get in the car. Like, I got this. I don't care how old I am. I got this. I got the 14 is the new 21, okay? 14 is the new 21. So his mother did try to stop him and say, that's enough. But her son was like, no. This guy is very disrespectful. Very, very, very disrespectful. And I can't have that, mama. Some people may think, be different. Y'all may say, like, what the young man did was wrong. I'ma speak for most of the young men out here that love their mama. If I don't speak to my mother like that, I'll be daggone if you're gonna speak to my mother like that. You understand? And then you like to hit people. You hit her so hard, like you hate her. You hit her so hard, like you hate her. I saw it. Yo, I told you I ain't gonna do it again, y'all. Like, it was crazy. I'm not laughing, y'all. This is the way I talk when I talk, like, when something get me upset. But I give my condolences to Jeremiah Brown's family. But he was asking for the smoke. He was asking for the smoke. And a lot of people saying that she ain't want no smoke. Yeah. Because she was cool. If you ever see a person, listen to me. If you ever see a person that's talking cool, calm, please be scared. Please be scared. But he's a man. And he's used to doing it. Like I said, I give my condolences to the family, but I have my opinion. I'm sorry that happened to to Jeremiah, Mr. Brown. But Mr. Brown was doing too much. And I try to tell people out here. I told my friend, my friend, her name Maria. I be like, yo, Maria, sometimes, you know what? Don't say nothing to nobody, because people, I keep telling y'all, these 2,000 babies are different. 2,000 babies are different. It's different. But we're going to stay on this topic right here. So y'all know that the charges was dropped, right? They dropped the charges, y'all. But somebody gave up the video. So I guess they weighed it out on the video, like, she is a woman and this guy is a hothead. And he hit her. He hit her like a man, like, for real. And that could make man, woman, or child flip. If I see somebody as a woman punch my mother, even talking to my mother crazy, I'm not saying I'm no tough guy, you understand, or a tough woman. I'm not saying that. I can hold my own though, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna do extra if you put your hands on my mama. It's gonna be too bad, too sad. But like I said, y'all cannot blame that young man. He is a son of a mother that he loved. Just because he went to get a gun, he had the gun and he did what he did, that doesn't mean he a bad person, y'all. He loved his mother and he could not see that. You or nobody else cannot see nobody doing that to your mom. Some of y'all probably said, well, they should have just called the cops. Man, listen, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. This is crazy. People really need to think. Step back and think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at some point, me myself, some things may get me upset in my mouth, but listen, I don't be outside popping stuff to nobody. No, no, no. I don't do that. That's one thing I don't do. If a person, like, I had an interaction with a dude, and I was on my bike and he was on a scooter, and he almost ran me over, but still, I did stop. It was like, so he stopped, and he wanted to give me some smoke, but see, what I did was I kept it moving. So he was just like, he looked stupid, because guess what? You can't give me no smoke now, like, because I'm out. But anyway, y'all, I wanted y'all to explain to y'all that they dropped the charges. Not saying that, other charges could be brought up on them or whatever, but I'm just saying, I just think the young boy did what he had to do. That's his mother. I'm sorry. That is his mom. And he loved his mother. He loved his mommy. And he did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all see it again. I want to give a shout out, y'all, to Hood Educated, because I did watch it. I did my own. I can't find it on mine, I just can't find it. But anyway, Hood Educated. Y'all go over to his channel, watch his channel. I like him. But he gave you an inside look at Mr. Brown. And one of his baby mothers, I don't know, she's the one, he got more than one kid, I don't know. But his baby mother, them two got into it over nothing. And this man burnt her house down. How you gonna burn her house down when you got a kid by her? That show you right there, something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Just because you out there doing you doesn't make you to disrespect women. You understand? It doesn't to anybody. If you want to do what you want to do, it's no reason for you to come and disrespect women. Because we really don't care if that's what you want to do, that's the way you want to be, or whatever you're doing out there. We don't really care. As a woman, I really don't care. I really don't care. But for you to burn down her home where your child is, it shows you, like, this guy is a ticking time bomb. This guy was a ticking time bomb, y'all. Yeah, he burnt down her apartment, y'all. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, that's his brother. You owe me some money. I ain't gonna play with you. I'll break your legs. Yeah, you owe me $10. Uh-huh.
Y'all see that? He tried to burn her house down. He did burn her house down. He tried. He burned her house down. See what I'm saying? Something is not right with this. Something wasn't right with this guy. Like, sorry, y'all. Something's not right with this guy. But anyway, I just wanted to come and explain to y'all, like, I watched the video and it was crazy. So I wanted y'all to see that, about Jeremiah Brown. Like I said, my condolences to his family, but he was out of control. $10, y'all. He burnt her apartment down because you owe me $10. That's so petty. That's different. Something else was going on. That's just different. $10. You gonna treat your baby mama like she a crackhead, talk about some $10. And you got kids by her. $10? That's milk. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go because I'm going to start cooking right now. Y'all, okay. I'm sorry. The charges was dropped. Thank God for the young man. I know what the 14-year-old did was wrong. 14, 16, whatever. I know it was wrong, y'all. But y'all would have did the same thing. Y'all would have did the same thing. Like I said it before, I want to give thanks to Hood Educated. You and me, and I be watching you. Y'all be watching you. You be like, yeah, okay. I liked your intro too. Like, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I just want to tell the story. So, right now, I'm gonna cook. I want to show y'all. So give me a minute, okay? Because I'm still in there washing. As soon as I get finished, I'm gonna see y'all. So hit that like button and subscribe. All right, y'all? Peace.
At the restaurant, we've blurred the boy's face because he's a juvenile who's no longer charged with any crime. As he's watching from the doorway, police and witnesses say the man arguing with his mother, identified as Jeremy Brown, repeatedly punches Carlisha Hood in the head. The violent attack was captured on this cell phone video, which was shared on social media by a local activist and has been viewed more than 32 million times. We froze the video before the impact of the punch. Police say as his mother's being hit, Hood's 14-year-old son fired his gun repeatedly at Brown, shooting him in the back. Police say Brown ran out, and the mother and son did too, with the son still shooting.
No one else in the establishment did anything. And so once he saw his mother being severely, hit, he took action.
The two surrendered to police and were later charged with felony first-degree murder. Today, the Cook County State's Attorney dropped those charges, saying in a statement that, quote, based upon the facts, evidence, and the law, we are unable to meet our burden of proof. ABC 7 legal analyst Gil Sofer explains.
The state, once they got a hold of this video, saw what the defense would be, and that defense would be self-defense. Because now that the defense has a claim, a very strong one, it seems, that the shooter was acting in defense of his mother, who was being pummeled by an assailant. That's a pretty hard case to bring on murder charges.
We did reach out to Carlisha Hood and some of her family members today, but they did not want to comment. Just now, an attorney representing the mother and son said they'll be speaking tomorrow morning about a lawsuit they plan to file.